Yo everybody, welcome back to Persona 3 Reloaded. We have finished with all this Tartarus nonsense. Elizabeth has been defeated, and we can continue on with the rest of the game. Had a nice little break, had some ham, had some apple. I had a apple, I guess. Not some semantics. I got a text message. We'll see about that. Living in Determination sounds a lot better now after having beaten Elizabeth. It's like, yeah, we did it. Let's see what's on TV. A man who has been arrested for his attempts to recruit others into his suicide wing. The detainee was an unemployed 30-year-old man, intensely devoted to cult-related magazines. And Will's still here. Hello, Will. Oh, do we really not have anything else to do? So also just pop Pixie back on. I mean, we can work on getting Snake Bro better. I don't care. Sure. Let's hang out with him. Dude, that movie was freaking terrible. Was this supposed to be a comedy or something? Just so you know, I really do have a girlfriend. It's not like we never hang out or anything. Amy just always wants me to go to her house. But I really want to take her out to dinner somewhere or something. Maybe it's because of apathy syndrome thing going around. Maybe she's scared of catching it. Is it contagious? No, it's not.
Yeah, ain't that right?
So if I let her know, she'll probably let me take her out somewhere, right? If you want a date, it should be somewhere with less people around just in case. Maybe I'll get a magazine to find some places that like that. Okay, whatever. I'd be very disappointed if we ended up having to actually finish his social link. Seen a lot of those graffitis and creepy posters around lately. I don't like it. And a lot of people have been acting weirdly too. I wonder if it's somehow related to Nyx. Ooh! Akihiko! We can hang out with Akihiko.
Yo.
There you are. You free now? Oh, huh.
I see.
It's New Year already, but still intend to keep my word.
Hey. Yes.
I've decided what you want to eat. Pizza.
All right. I think it's finally time for me to pay you back for everything.
I see you two are together again today.
Kurosawa-san, I don't usually see you around here. Is there something wrong?
No, I'm just helping patrol the area. You might have noticed already, but the city's been feeling a little different lately. I can't be sure what'll happen. Make sure not to stay out too late.
Thanks. You be careful too.
I will. At any rate, this is perfect timing. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Recently, your friend here has been bothering me about my work.
Oh.
I don't know what he's up to, but I'm hoping you might have an idea.
Not a clue?
I just figured I should get to know Kurosawa-san better since he's done so much for me. And maybe I just want a bit of a reference for the future. I'll tell you about it later.
I've had my eye on this guy for a long time, but I have to say, he's changed a lot this past year. Is this your doing? If it is, then I hope you'll keep looking after him. He has a tendency to get himself into trouble when you're not watching. Oh, and just to illustrate what I mean, at the end of last year we had an incident where a large number of gang members were found knocked out at Naganaki Shrine. It seemed to be the result of a fight, but no matter who we asked, they all claimed it was their own fault. The attacker is still unknown. We thought it might have been a clash with another gang in the area, but some of our sources suggest there were only 2 culprits. The most surprising part is no one found at the scene had any actual injuries. It's kind of unbelievable considering their sheer numbers. Whoever did it must have been pretty skilled.
Unluckily for you, we are skillless.
But in the end, the victims were just a group of infamous punks. They probably pushed their luck one too many times and got what was coming to them. It's very likely the other side acted in self-defense. And with no injuries, we probably don't need to pursue this case any further.
Probably a good thing we didn't break any kneecaps. You dropping it?
I have no idea why the two of you would look so relieved to hear this. I may be an officer of the law, but I'm a human being first. If there are those with integrity who know how to use the power they're given, then I'm not above helping that cause.
I think I'm starting to see the path I need to take. Thank you, Kurosawa-san.
I haven't done anything to deserve thanks. I was just musing to myself. Things may have turned out fine this time, but you'd better avoid pulling a stunt like that again. Nowadays, it's becoming more common for goons like them to carry guns. Maybe it's inevitable given how connected the world is, but things just seem more dangerous lately.
I mean, I would say he can handle it, but sounds scary.
Yeah, guns are pretty common in other parts of the world. Not to mention all the tough fighters abroad.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't happen. I mean, we've already seen 2 people get shot in a gun by a gun in this game. Hell, in Persona 4, one of your party members has a gun. An actual gun. Potentially. And also it's slightly relevant to one of the reasons the antagonist became something, but we'll keep things silent for now. Yeah.
Nothing abroad, though. Now that's a thought.
If the guns don't come to me, I can go to the guns!
It might be fun to see how far my fist can take me.
Yeah.
There he goes again.
I want to say it was canon is that Akihiko does become a police officer. He joins Katsuya and potentially Tatsuya, and I think Chie. I mean, it's always a big deal whenever things happen in the UK with guns, but I would be surprised if it's more, because I feel like the UK has a lot of access to guns, just more in case of there's a lot of rural people with lots of rural guns, like shotguns and rifles and such. But I'm sure that's similar in Japan. Still, semantics.
Jokes aside, you certainly get a lot of opportunities when you're young. I do miss that sometimes.
True. I'm just saying, I feel like it's probably easier to get a hold of guns in the UK than it is in Japan.
Maybe the three of us can get together for a drink someday. Well, I'll be on my way.
Someday, huh?
Well, I feel like that's the thing. I could go. I know where there's a gun shop. The Valley Arms, I think it is. And I can go there and probably get a gun if I really wanted to. Or, you know, start the process of getting a gun not that hard. Though, once again, I don't know how hard it is in Japan to do such things.
You know, I've had to do a lot of thinking about the future lately, what with entrance exams and all. No matter what path I take, I intend to keep on fighting. But I'm sure there are some things out there I won't be able to do alone. That's why someday, I want to become a leader just like you. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. We've got a job to do before that. I'm gonna protect you and all my friends. I'm gonna fight for our futures. And I'm gonna be the big brother she'd be proud of. That reminds me, I should give these to you before I forget.
Gifts? I'll take gifts. Hand wraps. Oh, hey.
Go ahead and use those if you want. I'll teach you how to wrap them later.
Hopefully they're not used. Why give me these?
No particular reason. But if you have those on, they'll stabilize your grip on your weapon during battles. Just take them for now. They're what let me use my fists to their full potential. In a way, you do the same thing for me. All right. How about we end the night on a high note with some good eating? Anything goes today, so don't be shy. I'll be taking care of the check.
Generous.
For tonight, at least. You and I will be going strong for years to come. You'll get your turn eventually. All right, let's go.
I have to say, these extra scenes with Akihiko especially have been really cool. The two of us ate and had a spirited discussion about the upcoming battle. Ooh! Horus, the god of the skies. They were great. I liked them. Fuka? I mean, we could hang out with Fuka. I don't see any reason not to. I don't see anything else we could do. Game. Trapping us. Sits outside the door. He looks like a guardian angel. I wonder if he gets cold, though. Oh! I think this is a Koromaru social link thing. Well, not social link, but... New Link? I don't know what they're called. I can't remember. Mini Link. Bro Link. There we go. Because it's only the male party members that get them. The cult has this mantra if you believe you will be saved, but does anyone actually think it's true? It kind of reminds me of those ads back at the back of magazines. You know, the ones that says, buy this product and you'll be happier. At the end, the old apathy syndrome patient died due to malnutrition. The man was the first patient that the young doctor was not able to save. Tears rolled down his face. This concludes our special report. Coming up next, the news. Everyone is so interested in the cult. There are news reports on it every single day. Makes me sick. I hope our school won't be obsessed with it too. It might be though. I would be sick. Don't even want to think about it. I don't know. I didn't really have much money. Well, correction, I did. But any money I had, I normally just spent on games and stuff.
Oh yeah.
School's starting again. I wonder how everyone's doing. Probably the same.
Yeah.
We don't have long. We didn't have long enough vacation for anyone to change. Now, don't get me wrong. I like the whole cult angle that goes on, but it really feels like it comes pretty quickly up. Like it ramps up to 10 pretty quickly.
Excuse me.
Koromaru gaze is strong and unwavering. It's as if he is only looking towards the future. When he joined us, he was the only one capable of using 2 different energies. Now I think I understand why. By the time Koromaru-san had met us, he had already crossed a major milestone.
By the way,
Cult keeps preaching about salvation and deliverance, but the meaning of salvation is different from person to person. There are those who desire riches, who want to buy what they need, who wish the world peace. Just what do they think? What does the cult think their salvation is? It's also another thing that I feel. What's his name? The Moon Social Link dude. This guy. It could be interesting how. Like he was involved in a cult or whatever, and it could have been an interesting social link to explore that with this whole cult thing going on. But when you think about it, none of his actual social like is he still a member of this cult or whatever? This is such a weird social link. It sucks how close we are, and yet how much we're going to fail.
Hello.
Cases of apathy syndrome are on the rise again. There have been a lot of people reported missing as well. This is not good. Society is crumbling before our eyes.
Hey there.
Mysterious cases. That's all they're talking about on the news. Up until now, the reports of shadow incidents have been altered before being publicized, right?
Yes.
That goes the same for the victims. The public receives a watered-down version of the truth. If a person is found unconscious, it's framed as mugging. If the person goes missing, it's reported as a kidnapping. That's how they've been handled. However, the problem is that the incidents are sporadic and the culprits are never identified. In the end, they're classified as mysterious cases because everything about them is unexplainable. So it's the sheer number of cases that's arousing suspicion. Things are getting pretty serious. You can tell that I'm okay with how the game is now, because I'm not even going to get new cards at the shrine. We don't need to. Should have spent time with Koromaru. I know it's going to come back and bite me in the ass when I don't have a specific move or something, but if we struggle, we'll just put on the win artifact.
Koromaru, you are so warm.
The kids are playing pretty rough with Koromaru.
Don't get sick, okay, Koromaru? Lots of people haven't been looking so good lately.
They say if you smile when you gargle, you won't get infected. And if your feet get too cold, you'll catch depression. So bundle up when you sleep.
Is that the cause? Holy shit, I need to get some socks to sleep in.
Okay, see you guys later.
Learning some life lessons with Persona.
Quite exciting over here. Well, it's been different around town lately, don't you think? So many people with dead looks in their eyes. Not to mention the wild stories going around. I couldn't help but worry. So I came to check in on you. But it looks like I had nothing to worry about. So that's enough of that for now. Next time, I'll bring some snacks, alright?
She was the one that Koromaru was going to live with after the priest died, but he kept leaving her house and going to the shrine instead. Lots of people are uneasy about the bizarre events around the world. Let's do our best.
Oh, there they are. Ooh, I'm beat. And it's been getting chillier, too. Ah, right. Do you know how to play shogi, young man?
I do not. I'm tempted to learn at some point, but it's like, I'm awful at chess to start with.
I can teach you. And while we're at it, Koromaru can lend you a helping paw.
Koromaru seems like he's up for it.
Well then, shall we begin?
I would still like to learn it, because it seems... Because I just like playing games.
I don't have anyone to play with these days. This is going to be fun.
Koromaru and I played shogi with the old man.
Hey, hold it! Oh-chan, it's too early for that hint.
What's going on over here?
I have no idea.
Oh, pardon us. We are right in front of the entrance, aren't we?
I mean, the entrance is big enough that we can go around. That she can go around.
Oh, no, don't worry about it.
Of course. This is a student dog.
Oh, I guess I could pick up like a shogi app or something. Oh, that'll do.
And does that mean you'll leave this place one day too, young man?
To be fair, this guy does have a giant head.
I see. Well, Koromaru, looks like the next batch of students will look after you too. Life may be filled with goodbyes, but well, they never get any easier.
His head is almost bigger than the... It's almost the same size as the shogi board. Check.
What?
We didn't even move a piece.
That was a good move.
I feel like we probably just cheated while he wasn't looking.
So what? We're just getting started. That was a good match. I'll have to stop by again.
Goodbye, calculator. I don't need you anymore.
Until next time, you two. And to that lovely lady over there, adieu.
Moving out of the dorms. That would be some point after we finish our fight. It's hard to even imagine right now, but it's something we'll have to face in the future. After all, we're fighting so we can even have a future. Don't you worry, Koromaru. Everyone will love you.
Will?
Oh no! My shogi pieces.
Is that the old man from earlier?
Shogi pieces are scattered in the ground by the old man's feet. I should probably help him. Koromaru and I helped the old man and walked him back to his home. One thing that really bugs me about this game, sadly, or this version, is Koromaru's voice acting. As dumb as it sounds, like it just doesn't sound right. Once the battle's over, you to Toadon will have completed serving its purpose. We will all eventually go our separate ways. I mean, he's not a real dog. I wonder what Koromaro wants to do after all the fighting ends. Maybe I should ask him. What do you want to do? Seems like Koromaro wants to stick with me after the fighting's over. Let's deal with Nyx first. It's an old ragged collar. Like, I get why, because it would be really hard to get, you know, these specific lines. Recordings from an actual dog, but I feel like they could have done... They could have got someone better to do dog impressions, or at the very least, dialed it down a bit. I don't think anyone would complain if Koromaro didn't make as much noise. There's an amulet sewn into the back. Could the priest have made this? Do you want me to keep this? Seems happy that I have it. I should keep this safe for him until we figure out the post-dorm situation. You can count on me. Koromaro's collar. Koromaro howls with these sounds throughout the quiet shrine. You can feel a strong sense of resolve from Koromaro. Koromaro and I slowly made our way back to the door. Hey! Hey! It's the dude we needed!
Welcome back.
It's good to see you again. We can do nothing today. How much money do we have? Okay. So, what are we going to do today? Considering we don't need to do anything. I guess. Don't mind me.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Fuse facilities.
Will you
Register everything.
I've completed registration.
I feel like we have to register the version of him that, you know, carried us through that fight.
Is overwriting acceptable? I've completed
No,
registration.
Igus doesn't die.
Please take a look.
Alright.
What kind of pursuit?
How the fudge do we make these new personas? You know what? I'm just gonna wait. We'll sort out
This
persona
is your
stuff
progress
afterwards.
So far. Are you finished? We look.
Because we can't max out the compendium. Because we don't have... It's unlikely that we're going to get all the social link stuff done. With that in mind, I guess... While we're here, let's continue working on this guy. who was also a very big MVP for the Aegis fight. The Elizabeth fight. I keep noticing there's a poster outside the arcade that looks like it's based off the Arena game. Should we go back to school on Friday? Daytime! I think we will hang out with her. There's nothing else to do. Every channel show news related to apathy syndrome.
Well,
Honestly, there was a time last year when I thought Titus may not even have a peak. I still feel somewhat nervous, but I'll take this over the anxiety of those days any time. It's said that having a clear goal brings stability, though this is quite a way to learn that morale. Yeah, let's hang out with what's-her-face, Yoko. Why not? In high demand. Accepted invitations to hang out 5 times. Oh, okay. We got this so late in the game because I had nothing else to do. My throat is so dry, I think I overdid it. Just so you know, this is just a pre-celebration for the end of our coaching duties. Still need to have a real celebration. Hey! Still, I have time, right? What do you want to do? Let's go to a cafe.
Nice going.
So get the same thing. I could use a cold drink right about now. Let's go. When we hang out like this and go to cafes or get food, it's almost like we're dating or something. Nod.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. Why don't we go to... No! We have a duty to defeat Nyx for this particular mission. I don't believe the concept of over-preparing applies. We're over-prepared. We're prepared enough, overly. We've done everything. Good day. Yeah, the poster that we're right in front of now. Let's look at the other posters, but I can't quite see them so clearly. You are thingy. Normally, like, you don't get a chance to see it. Tractor! Sorry, tractor was going by. Felt appropriate to call out. We know its endurance is actually max, and not because of the sword. No one wants to talk. Great. Let's see what's on TV. Happy New Year for the first exercise of 2010. I won't tell you how old I am, but it's pretty old. Today's Cantonese word is Hosamuro. Punch the air and say Hosaimuro. Means yay. Or could you just say yay? Back to more cult-related news. You could just go to bed. But I'm committed to the idea of just... This is interesting. So, the temperature kind of still persists until it works. It's a bit more useful than I initially thought. So that's at least cool. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, welcome back.
News is on right now. Nothing's happening. Let's go and take Koromaru for a walk. I guess we can go tonight. Let's go together.
Koromaru-san looks quite happy. We'll wait for you here. Please enjoy yourself as much as you like.
We live. We're actually sitting by the bench.
Again tomorrow, doesn't it? I'm actually looking forward to it. I see everything so differently now. If you wouldn't mind, perhaps we could walk home together after classes tomorrow. I'd like to experience the town alongside you.
I need sound.
Welcome back, Koromaru-san. What is that you have there?
Power increase. 1.
What's that? You would like to trade this in for a treat? Are you feeling hungry, Koromaru-san?
They're just... feel like it.
All right. We can get a snack when we get back. But only a small one, understood?
There's so many days off. Just makes it even harder to finish social links. Third semester begins today. I can hear people talking.
Come to think of it,
You heard the rumors about that cult?
Excuse me?
Don't call it that if you don't know anything about it. Besides, it's pretty much fact the fall is coming. Oh, guess nothing we could do about that, I guess. By the way, about the homework for the second period. First bell rang. Oh no, it's morning. Also, chatty male, loud female.
Everyone,
Happy New Year, everyone. Winter break has come and gone. No more boozing. Oh, you guys were underage. Wow. I feel sorry for you. But since it's New Year, here's a relevant question for you all.
Listen.
Let's see, Foxgoon. Do you know about the monk named Ikyu? He's one of them who's famous enough that they made a show based on his life. Well, this is what he said about New Year's. The new year is the index of a journey to a certain place. Where is this certain place he's referring to? 1 second life is what I would assume. Why is it so dang tight? I'm gonna go with my gut then. And technically it's the one that has the most things.
Whoops, wrong answer.
Damn it. Womp womp. Our New Year's directions are but milestones markers along the path to the underworld. I don't care. I don't need stats anymore. It's one and eccentric old man. During the New Year celebration, he carried around his staff with a skull on top of it. And he'll say stuff like, death is coming closer to random passerbys and whatnot. Anyway, if you want to learn more about old-timey stuff like this, you can ask Mr. Okoda about it. Now please open your textbooks. so confused, Walt.
It has been a while since we attended class.
Yes, that's what break typically means.
The teachers and our classmates seem to be doing well.
Well, to be fair, she wasn't able to come to class until for like a month. Since November, pretty much.
By the
Start
way,
of November.
did you notice that Junpei-san was missing?
I didn't.
I saw him head for the rooftop before afternoon classes started. Perhaps he decided to skip the first day of the semester?
It's nice and warm out today. Won't come to the rooftop. Decided to meet them there.
Oh,
Hakakun.
sorry. I don't really have a reason to be up here. I just sort of felt like it.
So why am I here?
Only to find Junpei here as well.
I guess I just felt the urge myself. Maybe we've been through so much together that our wavelengths are in sync.
That's just your imagination.
If two of us think that, then, you know, clearly you're in the wrong.
If I'm on the same wavelength as Junpei, I'd better change the channel. Anyhow, it's so nice today, isn't it? The wind's a little chilly, but the fresh breeze feels great.
Yeah, they haven't invented
Here.
weather yet for
You
Persona.
ain't that bad.
It's familiar scenery, but I guess that's why it's so calming. The end almost doesn't feel real.
People have been passing out and disappearing out of nowhere lately, huh?
No, there was the typhoon once. Tsunami. Yeah. Or was it typhoon? Whatever. We didn't get to see it because they were smart and had us, you know, be ill. Persona 4 is when the weather actually matters. And then Persona 5 is just flavor.
They've been talking about a lot of shadow-related incidents on the news, too. Mitsuru-senpai said it's because there are too many shadow victims. The memory revision can't keep up.
I don't really get it. This is all 'cause of Nyx, huh? Feels like the world's hit rock bottom. There's even weird cults popping up. I guess this won't be one of those, oh, it was just a dream moments.
Yeah, we'll figure out something.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm not gonna try and act cool and say things like, I want to protect everyone, but I couldn't handle it if the time we spent together disappeared.
Yep. In fact, the tales of the amazing battles I survived should be handed down through every generation forever.
Look who's talking. Weren't you the one who was sulking and giving us a hard time?
Well, that was the passion of my youth. You know, I've matured since. You think so too, right, dude?
Elliot. I can always count on you.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna make the final ball a home run.
Don't spoil him. He's gonna let it go to his head again.
He deserves it, though. He's been helping out a lot more than some people.
I'm not one to talk, though. I got stuck in my own head and acted out, too. I wonder if I've grown since then. I mean, it used to be just the three of us, right?
And Mitsuru as navigator.
If you'd asked me back then, I never would have guessed it'd come to this.
We've all been through so much this year.
Well, yeah, but you gotta look on the bright side. Our friendship is way stronger now, isn't it?
Don't say that with such a straight face. You're embarrassing me. But I guess it hasn't been too bad. We've gotten this far together, so let's see it through to the end.
Let's get it done. What a pain.
Yeah, let's send them packing.
I need to play a playthrough of this game sometime and just be an absolute prick. The entire
These two
time.
guys from Strega haven't made a move. But you know they gotta be planning something. We gotta take care of them, too.
Nod.
Let's show them what C's 2F's trio can do. Now that I got you guys, I feel way more pumped.
Oh. I just remembered, Junpei. You never gave me back that CD. In fact, you never return anything you borrow.
What? Oh, yeah. That. Do you have to bring it up now?
It seems random. Oh. Okay, so that was a fun little thing. Hey? Oh, right, yeah, that. I do want to see about trying to finish Fuka's, so I'm really tempted to focus on her a bit. Whenever we get the opportunity to hang out with Fuka. However, we might as well start Aegis's now. It's been a while since I last came to school. I know this isn't exactly the best situation, but I have a new outlook on so many things. Do you have any plans after school today? If you don't mind, I'd like to walk home with you.
That's great.
There's one place I would like to visit before we return to the dorm. Shall we go?
I find myself coming here a lot lately. Before, I couldn't understand the benefits of coming to these shrines. But lately that's changed. This is also where we met Koromaru-san last summer. He waited here until we found him, even though he knew his master had died. I can understand why now. What drives people isn't necessarily facts, but feelings. He knew for a fact that his master had died, but his feelings of wanting to be with him made him stay. I feel the same. I recognized the fact that I can't protect you, but I came back anyway. Subconsciously, I was acting based on my emotions rather than logic. I was so confused at the time that I didn't notice it, but it's true. The parameters governing my behavior seem to have been updated during my time with you.
Elisa. I can sense Aegis's faint affection. I mean, she does have emotions, that's how she could have a persona. Because you need ego to have a persona?
Established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessings when thou choosest.
Because there's ego, super ego, and shadow, I believe?
Elon Arcana.
Oh, that doesn't matter. Aegis. Oh, and we got another trophy. People person. Unlocked all social links. Surprisingly, that is something that is hard to do sometimes.
I mentioned what drives people. But of course, Koromaru-san and myself aren't people. Sorry.
Aegis looks somewhat lonely. We decide to go back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
The school somehow feels different from last year. It has a strange atmosphere, doesn't it? A lot of students in my class were talking about cults and other weird things. I imagine it has something to do with the coming of Nyx. We can't lose. Let's get past the promised day. I didn't expect the cult to become so popular. I thought more people would oppose it. But it's like a fire drawn moths to its flames. The masses have simply accepted it. Everyone at school thinks this is just a normal third term. I have no clue that this may be the last third term ever. I don't know how to feel. Even though we're in the same classroom, it feels like we're living different worlds. Researchers show that children's New Year's gifts have been affected by apathy syndrome. Due to the epidemic, parents are unable to visit their relatives and... I knew the cult will have some influence over the school, but to this extent? Can you think of any effective ways to counter them? Just hope they resist the cult. You're right. All we can do is hope that people have it within themselves to withstand the cult's teachings. No. There we go.
I don't think so.
Just as expected, the cult's influence has reached our school. Some people seem to be fully devoted to it. We need to do something about Nyx. Also, I'm sorry for good. Didn't realize I was so close in your face then. Just get all up in her personal space. We need to do stuff. We need to get a persona for Aegis. Room. Alright, is there anyone we can ditch? Mother Harlot, maybe? Future starts today. Laters. We need to get rid of another one. Maybe Vishnu? Yeah, sorry, Vishnu. You can go. You can go and chill out with Mother Harlot.
How may I assist you?
Just out of curiosity.
It is a special persona you desire,
That
is it
you.
not? Please choose what kind of persona do you desire?
Registering, I see.
We're slowly working on them.
I've completed registration. Please take a
I
look.
want a priestess for Fuka.
This persona, yes? Is this acceptable?
It'll have to be.
It's yours.
And we also want a Anon.
This persona, yes? Is this acceptable?
Sure.
May it be your inner strength. Now then,
What kind of persona?
very well.
Just check to see whether or not we had access to anything
We
new. We do not. We are going to hang out with Fuka today. I want Aegis to be done. However, I think I've been told that Aegis is going to be available pretty much every day. So, I'm hoping that we can just finish Fuka on the days that she's available and then just focus on Aegis the rest. I was in a kimono over New Year's. Did you get any pictures? No. What's up with this shadow? Oh well.
Oh, hi.
Spend time with Fuka.
Thank you.
She's Nyx! Oh my god! It makes no sense at all, but it would be funny.
Wow, there are so many choices. What do I pick? A special ramen bowl and an extra large side of rice?
Why Why are there so many social links here and about food?
I am curious about that one, but it sounds like a lot of food.
I'll eat your ramen for you.
Huh? You'd offer to eat that? Then the only thing I'd have is the big bowl of rice. I think I'll just go with the regular set meal. Okay, I'm ready to order.
I would love to go to a restaurant like that.
That was really good. It had a strong flavor, but went down so smoothly. Food from a restaurant always tastes so amazing.
Most of the time tastes amazing.
You know, before I moved into the dorm, I'd never really eaten out that much. My parents always said that eating at home would give me more time to study. And whenever we ate, that's all we'd talk about. The upcoming tests, my post-graduation plans.
I don't tend to eat out neither. But in slight excuse, there's very little. Yeah, likewise, there's no one really close to us that we can go and eat out that isn't generic pub that has the same stuff. Pretty much. Sounds suffocating.
Yes, I suppose it was. Thinking back now, I don't even really remember the taste of my mom's cooking.
It's also funny, like, you mentioned the boonies. And once again, I'm assuming your boonies is a lot different from what Persona considers the boonies. Although I guess what Japan considers boonies, I guess.
I really didn't want to disappoint my family. That's why I tried so hard to meet their expectations. But all they ever said to me was, try harder. I was never good enough for them. And I think that's a big reason why I never had any confidence in myself.
Seems we're growing closer.
Oh, you know, the gyoza here was really good too, wasn't it? Slightly crunchy on the outside, but soft on the inside. I'd like to try making some myself one day.
We have one shop, the general shop, and that's about it.
Plus, I bet it would be fun to make it together with someone. Oh, but I'm not quite ready for that yet. I'd probably make so many mistakes.
You're worrying too much.
You think so? But if it doesn't come out well, wouldn't I just be wasting everyone's time?
Only your own.
I'm a little
So long as you
afraid that
don't-
it might turn out like that, actually.
Only your own time, so long as you don't learn from it.
Oh, say,
Foxgood.
could I ask you for one more favor? I'm thinking I'll take this opportunity to study how to make gyoza, like the ones here, just so I have more options when cooking for everyone.
Fuka and I go there and discuss how to make them. It's about time we head back to the door.
I see you're back.
Only 3 more weeks till X Day. The fate of the entire world? I'm not considering myself with that all right now. All I'm thinking about is the moment. Is this moment. All I'm thinking about at this moment is moving forward. Blah. Words are hard.
By the way,
Looks like college entrance exams are on the 16th and 17th of this month. I bet Sanada-san and Kurijo-senpai are both going to ace it. They're trying to hide it, but it's still pretty obvious that they study all the time. The cult has been a hot topic among my classmates, even though we're only elementary students. But at least they're just talking about it and don't actually not the followers. That some middle school and high school students have joined though. Up next, stock market news. Going into the month, safety-related companies are seeing large gains. The apocalyptic mindset that's spreading among the populace is said to be a major factor. I like checking the town map just to make sure I'm not missing like a quest or anything. But yeah, let's hang out with Koromaru. It's you again.
Oh, good evening. We happen to run into each other a lot, don't we? I stopped by the bookstore and didn't realize it had gotten so late. It's a bit scary being out at this hour. There have been more and more strange people around lately.
What?
I suppose with Koromaru-kun around, we won't have to worry about walking alone at night, will we? Oh, look at the time. I think we should start heading back.
I mean, to be fair, Koromaru does use a knife. There's no school today.
It's amazing!
We'll show you great products because you won't be able to miss them.
I'm going to do it.
The item is... oh! Disaster-proof backpacks.
Not bad.
Yeah, I don't think there's any more shopping channel stuff.
Hey,
I thought at least our school would be safe from the cult crap, but I guess I was wrong. All our classmates are talking about the end of the world and salvation and stuff. Why do we even have to go through this at school?
Oh, right.
Akihiko and I were talking about our college entrance exams on the 16th and 17th. So we'll be out during the afternoon, but we should be back before nightfall. Therefore, we'll be available to go to Tartarus, so do not worry. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 46, The Great Devil's Tomato Farm. Owl doesn't like tomatoes. On today's news, city officers are concerned that the graffiti and posters are destroying the town's image, and I like tomatoes. But once again, I realize I'm pretty, I wouldn't say chill, but I like a lot of food. We have tomorrow off for, what was it again? Oh right, coming of age day. Like I said before, I hope I can make it to my 20th birthday. Woof. There we go. Given how we have nothing else to do. Arcade. Let's work on strength. Not that I think it really matters. Ooh, excuse me.
I see you're back.
We could hang out with Koromaru again. And we could have done magic as well, but I like having some wiggle room. I get it, because it's a stake thing. News is on right now. Okay, nothing funky going on there. Koromaru is looking really pretty nice and wants to go for a walk. Oh hey!
Pretty cold today too, huh?
How's good?
By the way, is it all right for you to be out at this hour? I guess I'm one to talk, but a lot of people have been acting strange these days. I wonder if it's some kind of new disease.
I think it's called plaid.
Nobody knows the cause or how to prevent it. I really hope it calms down soon. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to keep you so long.
That's fine. I like Kisuke.
Well, I'm going to head home. You guys be careful on your way back, okay?
He is a pretty okay socialite. Providing you're not a background character in one of his S ranks. Today is coming of age day, there's no school.